Okay. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Nathaniel J. Carrasco. I'm the founder of Sky Media Ventures. Doing an interview with one of our best clients. We actually have Chloe on the Zoom. Chloe is one of the managers at Champion Pools, and David is the pool contractor, the owner. Chloe, can you just introduce yourself?
Absolutely. So my name's Chloe Yaros. I'm the office manager here at Champion Pools. I've been with Champion Pools for about 3.5 years. We're an in-ground gunite swimming pool builder, located in West Palm Beach, Florida. We service St. Lucie County, Martin County, and Palm Beach County. And we build custom pools. So we focus on bringing the homeowner's vision and lifestyle into their new backyard, which they'll be able to use as a new outdoor living space where families can relax, make memories, and they can add value to their home.
Sure. Well, you know what, Champion Pools, your guys' name and the service you guys do, it goes hand in hand. So I think the name of your company and the service you guys do is just phenomenal. Chloe, I just kind of want to ask you guys, since partnering with us, just what changes have helped Champion Pools the most recently? I would say in the last about 4 or 5 months since working with us, what are some of the changes that you've noticed as the manager, that's kind of helped you guys the most?
From a marketing standpoint, we're definitely focusing on attracting the right clients. We are focusing on showing, our clients that they can trust us online, showing our reputation. Aside from marketing, we've also been more intentional about our processes and operations. We're
Sure.
putting precautionary measures in to make sure that everything's streamlined and we take care of all of our bases prior to starting construction.
Sure. No, that makes sense too. And you guys focus on new construction builds, not necessarily just pool construction as in renovations and resurfacing, correct?
Right, new construction.
Gotcha. I just want to clarify that just in case anybody's watching.
Right.
Next question, Chloe, what has stood out most about working with Sky Media Ventures? I know you guys worked with a marketing firm in the past. We won't name them, but like, what's the difference between working with them and then working with someone like us?
Right. I would definitely say that your guys' understanding of the industry is very helpful. It streamlines everything. With previous marketing agencies, they weren't familiar with our industry. So it seemed like all of our blogs and our content that we were putting out was very basic. So with you, you understand like what our clients are looking for in a swimming pool contractor, and it really helps us target the right clientele.
No, we really appreciate that. And Chloe, I want to ask you something. A lot of people get a bad reputation of like communication. Sometimes when a marketing company is hired, the best way to communicate to them is like an email, and sometimes they don't get back until 72 hours, maybe over weekend, So I just want to ask you, communication in business and in any area is super duper vital. How has communication been with our team, Mary, and then myself, just from your guys' perspective?
Mhm. I would say that your guys' communication is second to none. Anytime that we reach out to you, whether it's a call, text, or email, we get answers right away. So we're never left in the dark or unsure about certain things. And we're also very comfortable speaking with you. So it's not like, we're scared that we're going to be uncomfortable or anything like that whenever we're asking a question. You guys are very straightforward. And I will say one thing: whenever you took us on, other marketing agencies come in and they sort of bash your company and like what you've built previously,
Yeah.
which we were interviewing a lot of different marketing agencies, so we had a lot of that happen. But with you, you appreciated everything that we had currently, and
Yeah.
you came in with a strong strategy of how we can improve it.
That's really big. I really didn't expect you to say that one, but that one's big. And I hope anybody listening can really hear what Chloe's saying is a lot of marketing companies, they say, hey, everything you've done, it's horrible, and we're going to make everything better. Where I think a more consultative approach is, this is everything you've done really well. This is really good. How do we get you from good to great? And I
Great.
think that's kind of the mindset we have. But I really appreciate that answer. Just two more questions. Um, Okay, we work with Chloe, we work with a lot of pool builders and pool service people. If somebody is watching this video and they're not a client of ours, but they're watching this video, what would you say to them before hiring us?
I would say that definitely if you're in the pool industry, I would recommend going with a marketing company that specializes. As we mentioned a little bit before, it's very streamlined and seamless. All of our vendors, you go to the trade shows, we bump into you at the trade shows. So it just feels like very familiar and we're on the same page. And with other marketing companies, it kind of felt like we had to train them on pool 101, and then we could
Right.
finally get into the marketing part of it.
Yeah, that part is so interesting. They speak marketing and leads, but they don't speak pools, and they work with all these industries, and it's hard to really learn, and then hard to appreciate the beauty of what you guys are doing for these homeowners. Because in business, you're either solving a problem or you're creating value. And I think what you guys do really, really good at Champion Pools is creating beautiful value and then like a mini oasis for your homeowners. Chloe, very last question. Where do you see Champion Pools in 1 to 2 years from now? Like what's kind of the vision you got?
Right. Well, I mean, we've been in business for over 30 years. So I would just say that each year we get better. We build new processes. Like I said earlier, we're putting in new precautionary measures to make sure that, bumps that we've had or issues along the way, we're learning from. That's something we really pride ourselves on, is learning from past experiences and never letting them happen again.
Sure.
Um, so I would just say at the end of the day, we want to be an honest, trustworthy builder in the industry. As like you said, marketing is kind of treacherous. So I would say the same with pool building. So just delivering a great experience for our customers.
Chloe, that was an excellent answer. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate working with you the last 5 months, and we look forward to working with you for the foreseeable future.
Awesome. Thank you, Nathaniel.